Hello, hello. Good evening. Thank you for the pad. Welcome in, welcome in.
Long time no see.
Especially you, Akira. Long time no see. Good evening. Y'all doing? I hope you're good. Yeah, I'm
Not sitting properly. What else is new?
Thank you for the pad.
That was louder than I expected it to be when I unmuted it. Okay, hi.
Oh,
Hello.
welcome in. Welcome in to Mogo's trick.
This is a new weekend. Yeah. It's gonna be even, well, I won't say worse. In like next week over. Not the week that starts tomorrow, but the one after.
I have many streams planned since I have some time off then. I've gotta get some views out of that for sure.
Yeah, welcome back to Ghost Trick. Last time we helped the guy escape from prison, but he immediately ran into someone again, so he didn't get very far, which is highly unfortunate. Also, my computer doesn't want to open a specific tab for me. That's fair. That's fair. I don't understand why. Well, okay, whatever. Yeah, right. We were about to go to the Minister of Justice's office, where clearly something is going horribly wrong. Because our favorite girl is there, so something has happened. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Zhao's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Ah! This time Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Lynn, what are you doing? I'm glad Lynn isn't dead, but what in the world is she doing? Then again, do I really want to know? Ah! Hi. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hey, there you are! What kind of greeting is that? Shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that? I gotta say though, no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that, she says, with a smile on her face. Who is it this time? Is this the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Zhao's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy. I wonder what happened this time. Well, and how'd it go? Was Detective Zhao still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did he say but? Yeah, he was immediately arrested again. I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About the other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Kabanina arrested Detective Zhao? I can't believe it! Inspector Kabanina would never betray Detective Zhao. Just so you know, Detective Zhao himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him too. Let me go then, to 4 minutes before his death. Let's get right into it then. Okay, that's a very big pen. Emma! Oh, excuse me. Wait, aren't you the husband? What? Alright. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? That's a good question. What is he doing? Oh my god. He clearly spent his last minutes before death in distress. Oh. Oh. Medicine. Bruh. Oh my god. Water. And then. Alright. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of man is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. I don't know, to me it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world, that's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. But the foolish and pathetic man is him. You just joined to see a man fucking die! Yes! And now we're going to reverse his death. Hopefully. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. I said that one, didn't he? What a weirdo! Alright. So he's dead on the ground. What can I attack with? The telephone. M! But it's not M. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. Let's say it one more time. We have your daughter. Ah. My daughter, is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with a confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. And of course, it goes without saying we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you never see your doll again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Oh. Do I, though? Do I not want to help him stay alive? Like, first time around? Oh my god. 1 second. Why is my computer lately, every time I try to do something in the background just to have it open, my computer just fucking dies? It's like, I did not spend so much money last year to upgrade my parts for it to be like this. Man. Okay. Also, yeah, people die in this game, but most of the time they don't stay dead. There's gonna hopefully, well, I mean, we're already dead. We probably will also stay dead because I don't see us reversing our death. Been dead for a little too long now. Anyway, I'm not gonna go there. We know what we want to do, and that is save him from dying first. But we got a new number if we so choose. Or afterwards. Okay. This is terrible. It is. Why did I suddenly do a French accent? Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. Yeah, alright. Hold on. I can examine it. Okay. I can also examine this. I can flap the flag. What does that do? How does that help? People die when I kill, at least for negative 4 minutes. How does me flapping the flag help? I can't get up. Enjoy dinner! Yeah, now you're dying. Here it comes. His war and anxiety have reached a peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? There wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now.
Right then. How does this help? Yep, and there goes the medicine. Yep, okay, goodbye. Never heard of one of these words in German until today. Okay, that's interesting. What is it that you're eating? Time's up! You have to get him his medicine. This thing's out there just isn't enough time. Such unparalleled cowardice this man has. Before I get the medicine to him, I think I have to buy some time first. Okay. Do I just... Kartoffeln in Specksoße mit Schwierigkeit. What? I need to phone hands right now. What are we feeling room for this van, huh? Looks stately, but it's filled with nothing but useless trash. And in the past, I can only use the line when the phone's being used to make a call this way. Okay, I can. But nah, it's nothing to do with Spaldo. I can't tell you what that is either. I wonder if you could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man! Huh? Once water spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. This medicine stops the minister's attacks. If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man, huh? He wears his important looking uniform and says walking at a stately desk, but what does he have inside? Nothing! A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Why is he so... This is the only thing I can interact with. I'm so confused, not gonna lie. Of course he judged himself. I see. I feel like I'm overlooking something extremely important. Oh, I was just off with my timing. My idea was correct. I was just off with my time. Okay. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Yippee! It would have been you can't help him until T-0 seconds. Ah, okay. So it was just my timing. His medicine is all the way over there. How do I get there? Mrs. fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Maybe I should set over. Huh? Never seen anybody drink water the way this man just did. The water pitcher's completely empty. He's an empty vessel of a man. Huh. An empty withered man. Where's his oil? Ah, yeah. This guy's really starting to get on my nerve. You're not gonna... You know what you should have said, Barry? You're not gonna spill it, though. No, I get it. When he's drinking, he's holding the pitcher up here, so I could have gone to the... Right, gotcha. So does that mean I can only do it like in one go? Because after the fate changes, after he actually drinks it? Like after he's already drunk? Drunk? Yeah, okay. Start from the beginning then. I thought you had, that's what you had written actually. You're not gonna spill it. Alright. Oh, woe is me. There goes the medicine. Kaboom! Yep. And kablam! No! Meow. Okay, time for the next step. Now, what is medicine bottle? The minister's going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. But how's it goes with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Okay, let's use our heads. Arm. Swing. Close. Alright, what happens if I close it? Another arm. And a swing. Okay, what happens if you raise it? What happens if you swing this? Ah. What happens with this thing? How does that help me? Ooh, ooh. Ah. I feel like I should have done that the other way around, yeah. This one just had a little more reach to it. I think I better look for something else. Yeah, I fucked up the order. I need to go in here. What the? Huh? How does that help me? Yep. You need to use your hands. Thank you for the short hair redeeming the pet. I see. Pretty good if only my symbol was on that swing. I better we go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan. Yeah, no, we want to have this big one over here so I can swing it and get the mana symbol over there. Because now it's stuck on this, so that's not helpful. Ah! Blah 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 blah. You need to use your head. I know. Puzzle games melt your brain. How do people have the power to do this? Oh yeah. It's very fun. That's not the problem. But just figuring out the correct order to do things in is just the hard part most of the time. Alright, let's see. This one around, so it goes over there. Okay, no. Come back! Then use the curtain to get over to the other side, right? And then do the same thing here. Turn this thing, and then turn the globe so it knocks this thing down, right? Yeah. Good. Okay. And then we make a little seesaw. Good. Right, then get back over here. So now I need to exchange those. I need the globe on the other side. Which part of you do I have to interact with to make this work? I have to turn this thing as... Wait. If I rock this now, where's the ball gonna... the thing gonna fall? Wrong direction! Ah! The idea was there. It's just the execution that's not yet there. Okay. Yeah. Use your hat. Blah 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 blah. All right. Try this again. Hap. This way. I did not. I should have actually looked at why I have to. Where's that hand? Get up here. Turn this thing. Spin the globe. Get up here. Make it a funny seesaw. Back down. Close the curtain. Or open it or whatever. Use the arm to get back up. And then shake this thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. No, we're not getting. Oh. I hate this room. It's not even hard. Like the idea is easy. It's just get the globe over to the other side. We'll do that, then drop the floor on the seesaw, and then drop the black urn so I can catapult the globe over to this side. And then it should do a funny little thingy to land on the sword, right? That's the idea. Alright, one more time. Turn you around, so I don't have to turn you later. Do this. Lower this arm. Get over here. People speedrun Ghost Trick. Like, is it actual exploits people have found, or do they just do all the rooms really quickly? Do this. Then drop the globe. Flip. Then use the curtain to get back. Raise the arm. Then make black urn fall. There we go. And then swing sword. Right? There we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? My medicine! Yeah! There, the minister finally took his medicine. I don't think you're supposed to take the entire thing in one go, but good. Golf time! Keep for the pet. I think maybe you even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man.
Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules of water. Why doesn't he know that? Nah, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Yippee! That was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from his experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. So the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective, he was sentenced after a fair trial and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence! All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession, it was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to get a new evidence in our case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. Oh. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing a death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Is it, though? Oh, wait. Stupid me. Just do the same thing again. Ah! Cecil, there you are. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. Good reason? Yeah! Told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? The poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. You think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? Damn, girl! You couldn't have stepped like a little bit closer. The Sword and Globe combo is heavy. And I'm in here too, don't forget. I guess that means a single soul is heavier than the whole world. Maybe I'll use this thing to persuade this minister to change his mind. Good luck with that. How are you gonna do that? How do you plan on doing that? What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this! Pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, just pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? Of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Hello! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, eh? Man's about to lose his mind. Mr. Minister, we know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Man's already lost it, I think. Ah, your medicine, medicine! Ah. Jesus Christ. What am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he is executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie. What if the execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? I can try and go save him. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream? Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. I mean, I can go over there. We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the Minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping in the only way I know how. By using the phone to get to the actual kidnapping. Hello? I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if you want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. But I'm not the I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Chapter 11. Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jout to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake and I believe her, and so I'm paying the kidnappers hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Hi! What took you so long? Oh damn. Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had the restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bag is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. What is in there? Da, 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 da. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open the trunk for you. And he immediately fell asleep. It looks like Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. I've seen something like this before. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take the precious thing back, the power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Haha, sleeping beauty. Okay, where can I go? I can burn bright. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Burn, burn, burn. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Alright.
swing! And swing! Yeah! What do I gain from being here? I can spin it faster! Okay. Meow! It's a ball. Okay, hold on. Oh, maybe I'm not far enough. Yeah. Darn. Can reach my destination from here. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're not done yet. No worries. I just want to see what else I can do. Oh. Okay, not helpful yet. Okay, unsure how that is going to be of help. Let's try and move that ball then. One of the vaccine fans are essentially public transport for Sissel. Technically? What's this one do? Oh, okay, okay. Just my imagination. Oh yeah! Yeah, just your imagination. Oh, it doesn't stay up? It's just my imagination, that's all he has to say. What an amazingly simple fellow. This room might be starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? I mean, there has to be some kind of point to this thing rotating. Maybe I have to make it rotate faster. Hold on. Am I allowed to move? No, I'm not. What's the fastest way for me to get back up there? There's absolutely no point to me spinning this thing faster, huh? No, hold on, keep going, keep going. I want you to be faster. I don't know if I gain anything from you being faster, but I'm gonna try. No, these two absolutely ignore each other. Why? What am I missing? Oh, wait. Hold on. Does that work? Okay. Right. I get back over there then. So now that candle is burning. Arson! Does that mean I can get this thing to burn too if I move it up now? Oh, hell yeah! Woohoo! Aha! He really doesn't notice anything, does he? Today we're playing with fire. Kabam! Oh, she's just chilling! What the? What's going on here? This little lady is... That's not the little lady. That's not the right little lady. Haha! They got the wrong girl. Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Hi. Just my imagination. Yeah. Hi. What's with the fun book and shoes? Like I said, always keep a smile on the lady's face. I wanted to treat our guests well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps. All you have to do is ask. I've been kidnapped. Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camila's old house? What's going on here? Good question! What in the world? Why does the little lady have a Call of the Dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one, so that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Wait, huh? I better ask her what happened. Huh? Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Miss Al? Miss Al? I'm sorry, I'm not Miss Al. My name's Sissel, but that has all of the letters that are also present in Miss Al, so it's okay. Sissel? My name is Camila. Camila. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. Land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. This keeps happening, Sissel. We gotta work on that. This keeps happening. you can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being safe very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, Sissy. Sissy, eh? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. Oh, the park! Park. Hemsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that why the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Probably because that's the same park where she was kidnapped as a child. Or held hostage, I guess. MC Park, eh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box. Oh, the music box! In the park. That's right, the music box. Ooh. The music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know? You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. Is this your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Miss Sam. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know, she's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father? Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away. Maybe he was shot. No, that's not it. My dad is going to die and it's all because of me. Huh? What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. But You don't look alike. My dad is a detective. No way. Don't tell me your father's Detective Zhao. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up the contraption. Oh, did you kill your mother? I'm home, Camila. Why is it dark? Oh no! Why do you have a gun on the wall that actually shoots though? What was that noise? Oh no! I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption, and I know how it was supposed to work. Body pop is on a cake, a birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Oh no! My dad wanted to be executed, he asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. Oh no! Wait, but why is there why is the entire contraption in the basement of the yard then? I can't believe it. This little lady's Detective Zhao's daughter. Just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in a ghost world. Maybe you better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but... I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget your promise, Sissy. Oh my god! Hi! What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. I can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Somebody there. Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know? The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Ooh, okay. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. And flip! Oh no, her book! Her book! No, not the book! All of a sudden I'm left behind alone in the room that stole the little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady's gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts, a few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of the kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Oh, she's so cute. Chapter 12. Looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Ah! I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't a Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. They said that the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't a stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old plot is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Oh girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there's other twists too. That the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just a coincidence. And them sensing my presence, they seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective, I want you to stand back. Fuck you. Who cares about distance in a town like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Ah! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. You're a real pain in the ass, that's what you are. If you don't believe what you say, see for yourself. Just go home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't. It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Well, at least... Woo-wee! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Oh, no! Not you! Miss me, baby. No. There's only one Capcom character who's allowed to call me baby, and it's definitely not you. Inspector Cabanera. Thank you for the pen and the hydrate time. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Achtung, baby. Detective Chow, I'm so sorry. I tried... I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. The beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. That's so many people. Ugh. Lynn doesn't really know that Zhao is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats and time marches on. I'll get information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow. I just know it. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanera, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Chad could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha. Now come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else can I do but hold him in, baby?
Stop calling me baby or I'll call the police! Except you're the police, so that won't work.
If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. It's enough, Lynn. But Detective Zhao! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... My poor Melise, you're right. Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camila. Why is the dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. But she keeps writing books about some hidden romance, some secret romance between the Prime Minister. I wonder if he gets his clothes dirty in the end. The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart with him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. I will do no such thing. I would like to get over there, please. Thank you. Hi. According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh. And so the kidnappers grabbed Camila by mistake instead? Apparently. Amelie and Camila are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camila to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh, right. You asked her to bring the music box. Camila, it's okay. We're gonna get her out of there. Hey! So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened, something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. It's terrible. What's that demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camila. What? Camila? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camila herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. Oh yeah, sure, she's just gonna have to suffer from the fact that she herself killed her mom with a weird contraption 5 years ago, and her dad went to prison and was executed for trying to cover for her, leaving her with no living family. Master plan, my guy. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring a new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true what Camila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? You can really hear that these are the same people that went on to make the Ace Attorney games with the soundtrack as well. It's so good. Makes me want to replay them. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Bang! I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camila, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Sure is. Camila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to, made an impossible move. Impossible move? An impossible move? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. House of the Dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. If that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Yeah, I can sense your presence. Kidnappers who abducted Camila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Good job. There's still time before dawn, a little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? How about you don't die? Like, overall. Camila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. First was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? Yeah, like the only thing she wanted was to like do the funny music and have the cake box go up. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Yeah, make the streamers go. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. Gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of the frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So the gun really did shoot on. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detail. Ah! What? You mean... And the detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When it was all done, I turned myself in. Great! So we have... What? We have a murder weapon lying around in the bushes somewhere. Cool. Great. Lovely. Detective Joud, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Joud, and of course little Camila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator's still out there, and I'm going to prove it. My heart. Ow! One of my legs hurts really bad, and I don't know why. Because I did move the entire weekend, so technically there's nothing that could make it hurt. For Camila's sake. That sounds wonderful. Eh? Thank you, Detective Joud. Lynn, where's that music box now? In Tamsic Park, Camila left it there. The gun is important evidence, you better go pick it up. Technically, technically she is not really allowed to be just moving around either. Maybe a sitting habits are the cause, maybe, but... Makes sitting right now really uncomfortable. Ow. You know that you could get arrested at any point right now, girlie. You kind of have a thing running, I forget what it's actually called, for your arrest as well. Yes, so go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Joud. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. Oh, oh, yeah! She is just going. What's going on? Deal with the deal, Mr. Death Road inmate. And a little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camila in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume his enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. You just have that... Okay. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Road inmate? What happened at the thing? Well, what you missed out on is Mr. Prime Minister. Not Prime.
we saved him from dying, but also there's a kidnapping going on. We thought it was his daughter getting kidnapped. It was not actually his daughter, but it was his daughter getting kidnapped. Because his daughter is Camila, the little girl that we saved, you know, last time. Last time? The one that has missile. And now we also found out that apparently the contraption that she made for her mom's birthday, which looked exactly like the one that killed Lynn that one time, the one where I was struggling so much to clear it, was the one that killed her mom. So he's covering for his daughter. But in fact, someone must have apparently changed the contraption to kill the mom. So now we're trying to prove the innocence from the case 5 years ago. In like 10 minutes. Because they're planning on getting him back to prison to get him executed. I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Camila dies. I've got to do something about the kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from a capable detective here. Oh yeah, sure. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if you could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? Make his wife call. No, he's sitting on a chair he just got out of who knows where because he apparently has a chair on him at all times. I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others, but you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camila is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter, but is there a way? He has French fry hair, he does. Hello. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in a long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken written abduction does too. Yeah, because they're probably trying to meet with you. Chapter 13. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about his mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Thank you for the hydrate time. Obviously, we were wearing sunglasses at night because they looked great, regardless of the time. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bad copying, and I need to use this key before the prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. It's hard to see. My darling angel, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing, did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? I thought after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone. What is wrong with this woman?
What isn't wrong with this woman?
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
That's no reason to go out this late at night.
Well, my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever's worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel.
Mama?
Yes, darling.
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie.
I hate you!
Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now if we can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Alright then. It's not like the phone is this close to her, but it's obviously not gonna be that simple, is it? Ooh. Oh! Oh no! Phone! No! Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know? All you do is write weird novels.
Ooh.
What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expression?
No, you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Oh, her hair opens like a rose.
No! I hate you!
Maybe she won't suspect this thing. To be fair, she is running a really high fever. I doubt she can think very clearly right now. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know? That's why she's saying it. What a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call.
Oh.
Alright. Let's distract her somehow. Huh? Ooh, there's so many places I could go. Oh, another rat! Fuck yeah.
Woohoo!
Game sure does look super cool. It is a lot of fun. What if I swing it harder?
Whee!
Weak. Weak? Who's too weak? You fear for the rat's life? Yeah. Poor thing. Better not put out the lamp right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone. I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Oh. What happens if I open this? Okay, it just does that. Okay. The poor rat! What happens if I do this? Nothing, because that thing is still broken, right? Yeah. Chandelier? What if I open this thing? Okay. A lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Okay, I can't go any further than this. What else can I attack with? I can make a chime. A rat! Hi! Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Oh no. Oh no! Sweet dreams! Oh! Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend?
Oh, I'm so sorry, little... No! Oh! Oh no! She's more powerful than I thought. I'm so sorry, friend. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Oh no, she tried to kill it the last time as well. The rat is having a bad night. A really bad night. Oh no. Oh. Poor thing. I'm so sorry. What if I turn it now? Oh no! Oh, you poor thing makes it even worse. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim light suits my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. This lady doesn't like animals very much, I feel. Ah, oh! This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Why do you do that with your butt? Girl, what? You're still drinking that? Ma'am, oh no. Oh. Okay, I thought the chandelier would go even higher, burning our poor rat friend. What a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. So he doesn't like anything except himself way too much. True! True. If you could do that, you would. Honestly, I don't think I would. I think that's a very weird move. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I ought to write an apology. Clandestine? With, like, time with an N. Time. Clandestine. Okay. The rat seems to be unconscious, but now that the room is changed into this, maybe we can use it somehow. How bad is a matchstick ladder? Like, what the fuck is her dress out of? Crazy party trick. Oh yeah, hey, watch this. Oh. Oh no. Clandestine? Clandestine? What?
Clandestine.
Clandestine. How does that sound like time?
Clandestine. 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 Clandestine.
Are you trying to teach me something here?
Clandestine.
Huh? Well, I mean, I said it wrong regardless, but still. No, it's both the American and the UK version that Google's telling me.
Chandelier.
Chandelier. Chandelier. From the chandelier.
Chandelier.
From the chandelier. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. You're just wrong. The English pronunciation credits ruined it really is.
Okay, what if... Oh! Ho, ho. What a naughty chandelier. From the chandelier. Nope. You're not going anywhere. That was too slow. Such insolence. Damn it. Okay. Let's try this again. Ha 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 ha! Emily, help me. Mama! Wait, take aim and nail on the second try? That's a specific achievement to try to make it on the second try. Wow, okay. Thank you, game.
I'm sorry, Mama, I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Haha, here's to the weakness of my darling angel. Bing. You could also just put out the candles and then try and get out of there. Just saying. The chandelier is only there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Nice. What do we do now? What happens if I lift it? Oh! What is going on here? Emily, look! Do you see this? Help me, please. Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you just have to stay up there spinning too. From the chandelier. From the chandelier. Oh! Woohoo! Oh no! Oh, poor red friend! Oh no! Baby! Ah! The rat is absolutely not having a good day. Up. Up. Would you like to call your father? What in the world is going on here? I fucking love this game.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? It'll only be a minute.
Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! I don't give a fuck what you will or not have. Just a little haunting lady. Don't worry about it. Friendly poltergeist just wants a kid to call her dad. Yeah, for real. For real, like... You can't keep her from calling her dad.
Hello, Papa.
Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were... Oh, her design is really cute. Oh, never mind, it's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, you mean oh mama, I mean your mother. What is she up to right now? She's currently stuck in a chandelier.
Well, she's certainly up, alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong. She better hang in there. Ooh.
Yes!
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see?
Okay.
Just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. So,
Mama? I'm sorry?
my goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Emily. No, listen, your mother clearly has some problems.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
What? Maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that.
Okay.
So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your own mama, you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Oh!
Flump. Tonight on this holiest of nights, my deadline. Looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Bing! It's those kind of novels. Yeah, I mean... they're about some hidden love. With the Prime Minister. Oh, Prime Minister, we couldn't possibly. Like, obviously it's one of those novels. All of a sudden everybody's getting along again. Such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? Well, I was about to put fanfiction to shame. Just her. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camila is, but at least now the Justice Minister's downside is felt, I think I'll go back to his office where everybody's waiting for the prison man. That guy from Owen is gonna be jealous. No, she put one of those 100k plus words on there with like an OC. No, it's a reader insert. It's a reader insert with 100k words for a really popular series, and then she has a tag with like 15 plus tags that like are not important at all except for like one chapter in the whole thing, and she just clogs all the tags. That's what it is. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camila is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. 10 of those tags are 100 characters long each. And then you try to... Every time you look for new words in this specific character tag, like it's on page 1 because she updates like 3 times a day. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in his room is very different now. He seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. She's really good with her fingers, probably. She can type that fast with one. I just found out that my daughter's safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? Yeah, right. What did you do? Well, one question. I can't help but notice that your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Oh, Cabanilla is just like that. I don't think he cannot go full dance show. Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. No. I don't think I will. Fuck you. Call off the prison van. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? The thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now, but I had no idea there were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Zhao. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Zhao. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. Yeah, that people who shouldn't have known about certain things just told them to the whole world. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for the crime, and both of the crimes were impossible. Possible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when a special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Oh ho! Good evening! I don't like that his hat is so jiggly either. Yeah. He has a very interesting design. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanilla has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it proved to be a big mistake. What? What? The minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. Let's speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanilla can hear this too. Oh, let's go! There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanilla, when you first made that report about the manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Zhao's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. No, we have his medicine. I don't think he's gonna die of any heart attacks tonight anymore. Oh. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait, don't deliver the document. He gets told don't deliver and he goes, okay. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began.
Fear, despair, and suffering.
At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Oh, it was his thoughts. Okay, fair. Sending execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Camanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's fuck! I had this problem when we played Great Attorney as well. I hate that word. System would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know, I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Woo! If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Hey, she's smart. And then with the kidnapping tonight, with it just under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why I've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that, after all I already knew about a certain desk plan. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently different ghosts got different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanera, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Joe, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making a final decision, sir. Inspector! This is Linda, I'm at the park. I've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? No. Well, the situation here is... it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Oh, wow. It looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Alright. Right then. Chung, 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 chung. In calls an hour blush. I take off toward Thamesig Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective shouts crying, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting?
1:28 p.m. Chapter 14. Hemshik Park, the site of the little lady Camila's abduction tonight, and a place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Okay. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. Or what did she find? Nice to see most of them so far believing in ghosts and relying on Sizzle. That's true. That's true. That's really nice. Huh. What's he doing here? A little late. It's already ice cold. Now I want to watch. I don't know what the movie is called in English. Fuck. I actually know what the movie is called in English. You know, the Disney movie with the dogs that is not 101 Dalmatians, but the other one. With the well-bred dog. Ooh, a love letter! Whee! Oh, that didn't get very far. Yeah, I got this thing spinning pretty fast. Didn't even put much effort into it. It's quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. Can't just imagine all the pokés we get sent flying all over the park. Oh, okay. And flip. Oh. Oh, great. Hi. Lynn. Lynn. I got myself stuck, Lynn. But not for long. Hello. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for? Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible? What is it? A dead body. Whoa! There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself. Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it, and I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Hi, who are you? Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you, leaflets I know you'd be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Blah. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. We are young, wild and free. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Let's go! Why were you killed by a giant Rock people? And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the fourth leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Hey! Oh! I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! I've located a target, beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nap her and come right back to your side. No, wrong girl, right apartment, right time, but wrong girl. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Oh gods, what did I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Huh. Oh! Oh! Huh? What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino the mascot, the symbol of Thamesik Park. Forget about the name of the big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl and killed you. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. Wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Yeah, wouldn't that be fucked up or what? Right then. Look at that, there's another flame besides mine. Ooh, so that's the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so. Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing on one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either god or somebody god related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. I don't think that's gonna work. Hi? What the? This person with much greater powers than me, it's you. Hey! Cecil! Oh, excuse me. Oh my, it's a missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camila! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missa, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! After Miss Camila went out and you left... You couldn't leave the... Yeah, you kept running into the door. I know. I was there for the first 4 parts. I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it. You killed yourself by running into the door? No, okay. And then I followed Miss Camila out into the big wide world. And then you died. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked, but I did, and I went running after her too. And then you died. You got run over!
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camila. Crushed under the big scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
It's Camila!
The dog is too strong.
I had to rescue Miss Camila. It was up to me. I cried her from the depths of my heart and then... I can tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
I'm better than probably anybody else could.
And I remember what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death?
Bet I did. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she pushes him. He activates that thing.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know, it looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it out. Try it for yourself.
Damn! I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Miss L for nothing.
John Ghost Trick.
And then you manipulate that Mino thing and threw it aside?
Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how did you...
I didn't know what to do, then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye, and it had a cord too.
You can't just connect things, can you?
A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching after the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape. Oh! Ooh.
Swap things with the same shape.
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
That's wild. That's incredible. So that's how you saved your mistress, isn't it? That's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because you see, I saw one more.
But that one was too far.
I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, a disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. Well, what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. It's a rugby ball. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Miss L? Because it's too far.
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
I see.
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me.
Sissel, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course. Naturally.
So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Alright.
Co-op time?
I'm a little sad that Miss L is dead though. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? With the rugby ball where it is now, Miss L can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Miss L.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press R2.
Okay.
That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press R2,
control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Right then. Okay. Open this thing. I have to build a giant ramp for it to fall down here. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me get on that ball. Well, would you look at that? There are sure a lot of round things around here.
Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Oh boy.
My hair's also round. Let's see. To use the missile's powers, just tap R2. I'll try it and see what happens. Alright, but then I'm back over here, right? So where with the time? Well, his reach is so much longer. Holy shit.
Thank you for the pad and the posture check and the...
I'd say it's a guy.
But it doesn't really matter, does it?
Okay, so what if I... How do I use his powers? No. Yeah, swap these two. We'll just temporary meet anyway. Oh no, hold on. I want to swear. Okay. Okay. What do I gain from swapping these two? Ah! Oh, no, I want to go there. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to go there. Okay. Good. That's good, I think.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Look at it from the tree, I say. Must be something we could do. How do I do that though? Ah! Hello?
Mm. Oh. Oh! That's so far. But how does that help me? I think I did something wrong. There's so many buttons now. Yep. There's nothing to reach to swap Mino with. We're too late? Darn, I guess we'll have to start over again. How do I get the rugby ball closer? Like, it just needs to fall down here, I guess. Yeah, no. Let's try it again. Though I'm unsure how to do it. Strange way of traversing the park. You ran through so quickly. I'm very quick indeed. Do you think you can stop me? I think of a way to stop him from running. Okay. Stop him from running then. First things first, open this thing up. Would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of fun things around. Yeah, we read that. We read that. Yeah. Okay, so the baseball is here. I can swap these two. So now I have the basketball here and the baseball here. What does that? How does that help me? Anyway, hi! I need to slow him down. Okay. What if I spin this thing? What happens then? Woo! Okay, that makes everything move faster. Okay. He's going. Okay, I still think what I did up here was correct though. I was so close. If it hit the ball, I could have knocked it down. So what this umbrella can be used for knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers. And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Yeah. Can you just shut up down there, please? Oh, wait, hold on. That won't work because we're both on the same thing, so let me move over here. Look at this funny flattened ball. So far to swap. Yeah, I know! Ah! Jesus. Swap these two, but what's the point of doing that? What if I swap these two? What happens then? Or just slows it down? That's not really useful. What do I do with you? How do I get you down up there? I don't get it. I'm missing something, clearly. But I honestly don't know what it is. Wrong button. Oh, I can swap all the things that have the same shapes, all of the round stuff, yeah. It's too heavy to see, so it won't budge. Maybe because of the swap I made. This little ball's about all the weight I can handle. Great, now you have to tie over there. What's the point of that? The playground thing does not count as a round thing I can swap now. Cecil, did you see that? Did you see the seesaw? Yeah, I saw the seesaw. Did you see the seesaw? The seesaw has been seen. I guess the tie is too heavy to get much weight. Wouldn't have been surprised if it launched me into the air. This tie does have quite a bit of weight to it. No matter how heavy it is, I can still swap. So weight isn't a factor when it comes to swapping, yeah? The bonus screen will show the basic shape of the object you're possessing, so you could tell if the game considered them a match. Oh. I mean, honestly, I think it works quite well the way they've done it here. I need to get... I don't know, I need to get maybe... basketball to land in the umbrellas, so it... or something? I need something to knock this thing down. But I don't... Also, Akira, shoot. I do take tips. So I'm unsure of how exactly I'm supposed to make anything work here. Oh my fucking god. Babies. Outside. You have to swap the ball mid-air to launch the person up. Oh, you think when he's about to jump here? Wait. I think I get it. No, hold on. I have an idea, but I don't know how to make it work. Hold on. Because he jumps on the seesaw, right? What if I have the basketball on the seesaw? At that point in time. So the basketball gets launched up? Would that work maybe? Let's see. Ugh, let me get over there. Yeah, okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. Look at that. There are a lot of round things. Me. Okay, now I want to wait for this guy to get off his fun ride and jump so the basketball goes up. Yeah. No. And now I switch the basketball and the tire because that makes it heavier. Question mark? They're the same shape. I can swap these. Yeah? Ooh, boom, 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 boom. There, we moved them all. What do you think, Miss Al? Now all of those should be in range.
The ball there, I think I can do it.
Just a few seconds, you swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Miss Al. Are you ready?
But
Okay. Right, let's go over there.
ah,
Wrong mode. So do I have to do it? Or do I just stay on the rugby ball until it's time? Yeah. Because he does this automatically, right? I don't have to do that. Yep. I just have to act now.
okay, watch me, Sissel. Here we go.
Finishing touches. You can do it, Miss Al. Swap Mino with that ball.
Ikuzo!
Bonk. Whee!
I mean, a rugby ball to the head still hurts, but not as much as that thing.
There, how's that?
My head has been spared. Surely that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino's right where he belongs.
Did it again, didn't we? Fate averted! Woohoo! Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Miss Al.
Oh, me. I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camila when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camila. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
See. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. And we just saved you, don't wish your life away already.
Oh, of course, you're right.
Okay, Miss, I'll have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain Detective Finisa music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then into the present.
Aww. So the dog does die. So sad. He earns powers for it, but the dog does die. And so Camila ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all,
she has me.
Missile, are you in there?
Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camila to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile. Oh, you're so good. Oh no! Missile! Miss Lynn! Goodbye! There he goes. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. Kind of looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. Hola!
Oh,
I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me. Ta-da! My apologies, this is for you. Oh. Where did you put that? You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Are you okay? Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you a little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this Oh! It's a common concept for...
She has pug. I see.
Truly a mystery. 10 years ago. Are you talking about... Have you met the strange young man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It could only be one thing that I can think of. Looks like I better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods sure control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence. Yeah, because clearly everything that's happening in this game is coincidence, right? But apparently, you know, our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? But you know, it's right there in front of us. Oh, Missile. Buddy. Missile. Wait a minute, you say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not, don't be silly. This is not time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Tamshik Park. Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right here. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? That day I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that they would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Just come down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Yeah, we've seen this scene many times. Oh. Okay, that's the first time we see her, though. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Oh. Kablam! When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. Oh. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the rock of the gods." Jowd lied. Clearly he's never done that before, right? We've never seen him lie. Right? Who would believe that a criminal you tried to apprehend was killed by a meteorite? Oh my, I can't believe it! The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temshik, and still today it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I never knew about this Temshik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. Strange you never had heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temshik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. It is easier to explain the way he did. Like, who would believe this? Oh yeah. Like, I saw a guy take a little girl hostage and he was waving a gun and threatening to shoot her. So I shot him. In the back, even though I was standing in front of him. Haha. Because telling the whole story about, oh, some part of the meteorite got him in the back. Nah. So I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods, that is my mission. I see. The meteorite is still there. Maybe it's being covered up. Who knows? I'm taking you with me, Miss Al. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temshik thing. And if he knew, the man died, I took his life. What was the confession of his all about? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every ounce I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? By comparing it, do you think they would do that if a well-known detective tells his story and saves the girl? Do you really think if he tells them that this is how it happened, someone would go against his orders and check it in more detail? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. I mean, the meteorite definitely gave Missile his powers just now, no? You found the music box, Detective Jowd? Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanera, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? Uh-huh. See? He calls that a knack. Looks more like brute strength to me.
Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camila built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camila use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter? Not leaving any evidence behind and all that, haha. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camila was watching from a hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court, and so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. Yippee! I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Zhao. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Yeah, speaking of 10 years ago, by the way, any other things you might have lied about? Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow, I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough, fire away. Sissel told me all about it, Detective Chout. About the manipulator? Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too. Oh. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Oh. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too? Yeah, into shooting him. I mean, that's what we're expecting now, at least. What we think happened. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me, but now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it and why did they do it? The contraption was a birthday surprise for Camila's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of the machine. Right, I knew it. See, Detective Chout? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Chout about it. The weird contraption. I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about the contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Joud, you must have heard this name before? Temsik. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? Yeah, because... I hit a meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Joud, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole the man's life away. No question about it, it was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I should have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that moment, I was already a murderer. That's not true! You were trying to save me! Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? Huh? On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident, the suspect who was being questioned escaped. Oh, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. It does sound bad. I mean, it would be lovely if you could solve a case or handle a crime without the police, yeah. But, hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Zhao, all I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me died that day. Who is the man who grabbed you that day, actually? I think that's very important to find out. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, punishment for what I'd done. This is chapter 13? I think? No, 14, sorry. 14. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. Uh-oh. That's our face. I don't like that. The final face, the face of the man in the park that day. Wait, hold on. Huh? That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. Maybe Cecil's the one who has a secret twin, actually. It was my face! Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. The face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Zhao. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. And by the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister? Inspector Cabanera, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanera? And you know it was my daughter who was abducted. Doesn't really matter who the hostage is. Alive is alive. Even if it's a daughter for death or a prisoner. Who are you? You don't draw lots of words the way Inspector Cabanera would do. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanera!
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. I expect the Cabaneda's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that than when I started. This is the first time I'm playing it. I've never played the original, so I'm completely unspoiled on everything. But there's no way I can get through another chapter. Damn it. Absolutely not. Why, I sure do want to, but no. Oh, thank you for the idle time. Thank you for the pad. No, I have to work tomorrow. Do it, Colin, you won't. I will not. Oh, 3,000 pets! Yay! Also, thank you for the pasta check. Nope. No. Mel, I need your expertise. How long are the last 3 chapters of the game? No, I can't. So 15, 16, 17. They're fairly long. Longer than 3 hours. They're definitely long. Okay. So there's no guarantee we'll be able to finish the game next time either. The worst part is, if I go to continue now, it's gonna get started. Since that'll take the full week. Oh, okay. No, I'm not. 30 years past between original and remake. Yeah, long time. No, I can't risk that tonight. Sorry. I will continue playing the game on Thursday. And if the last 3 chapters are really long, then we'll probably also not finish it on Thursday. But we'll definitely finish it on Sunday. It's so good! How is it? No, I'm gonna keep my theories to myself and see how right or wrong I am once we actually reach the other areas. And god damn it! Such a good game, though. Such a good game. Gonna end very much on time then today. Okay. No, lovely game, but thank you for stream. No, thank you for coming. Post a schedule in a bit, but yeah, we'll continue this game on Thursday, and then for Friday and Saturday I have new games planned. I'm just unsure if I'm actually gonna stick to those games, so we'll see. I'll post the schedule in a bit once I've thought about it a little more. Someday early, okay. I start during the week. I start at 7 usually. Same with the Sunday streams. Sunday streams end up being at 7 more often than not as well. God damn, good game.
Good game. I'm so very glad that they came out with this remake, because I would have played the DS version at some point, sometime. But this is even better. Yeah. Let's end here for tonight, and let me. No, I'm too early. Let me go send you guys over to someone we haven't actually said hello to in quite a while. Another code remake of Hotel Dusk. Ha! Too bad. That's never going to happen. I've played another code and Hotel Dusk before though. That is never going to happen, seeing as they don't exist as a company anymore. But yeah, say hello to you for me. You is playing Bear's Restaurant. Do not know what that is about, but apparently I guess there's bears in a restaurant. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you very soon. Good night. And bye-bye. Bye-bye.